Hello, my name is Abe. Welcome back to Enter the Gungeon. Let's play as the Marine! And let's play Alt Costume Marine too. Alt Costume, Alt Gun. Because I said I was going to, and last time I accidentally played as a Paradox, except it wasn't an accident. I did it completely on purpose. Except, I forgot. Does that make it an accident, or does that make it on purpose? I don't know. Anyways, we're the Marine. Marine's decent. He's got an active item, which might be one of my least favorite reasons for playing as the Marine, the fact that he starts with an active item. Because if you get a better active item that's dropped, you're probably just going to use that, right? Like, depending on the active item, of course, you know, if you get Proximity Mine, or C4, or trying to think of the other one, Cluster Mine, you're probably going to keep the ammo drop. But for any other spacebar item, and for anything that's like blue tier or above, you're gonna take it, almost in all likelihood. So, I don't like starting with the ammo drop because I oftentimes don't use it. What he needs to do is he needs to start with an item that takes ammo, like a Hegemony Carbine. It's not a fantastic weapon on its own, but with synergies it's great, which is probably a good reason why they should not start with the Hegemony Carbine, because they would probably remove the synergies, because there are no starting item synergies in Gungeon anymore. There used to be, but there's not anymore. But then you could actually get some value out of the ammo drop, even on your first treasure chest that you open. It'd be like, oh hey, a treasure chest. Ammo drop. You know, use it, get the ammo in the Hegemony Carbine, take whatever item was in the chest, get some value out of it. With katana bullets, that never happens, where you find yourself asking, where did this bullet effect come from? You know, that's a good point. Can you get katana bullets with chaos bullets? That would be interesting. Because then you'd be like, where does katana bullet come from? Chaos bullets. Because chaos bullets gives you freezing and fire and poison and all that good stuff. But that was the last run. We're on this run, where we don't have katana bullets, we have double vision, which we're almost certainly gonna buy, and then drop our spacebar item, which will give us basically no value. So, trying to think, oh my god, I'm bad at words. I'm not a word man. However, the prophecy has been foretold, and as it has been foretold, it has come to pass, where we have a better spacebar item that we are going to take in all likelihood. The fact that they removed the puppy synergy made no sense. And you hate it, says Romanticore. Yeah, the puppy synergy, which is the one where if you get dog and wolf, you get puppies. But since they removed all starting item synergies, that doesn't exist anymore because the dog is a starting item of the hunter. And that's the one that I think of whenever I think of starting item synergies, because it was the one that I've never seen. I've never seen that synergy before because they removed it before I could actually get a chance to get it myself. It's sad. It's sad, and it leaves me a little bit disappointed. But I can understand it, you know, that might incentivize playing as certain characters. Double vision, the uber common active. It is pretty common. Is it uber? It's good. It's pretty good. You basically get double damage for, you know, 3/4 of a boss fight. That's pretty decent. Yo, is that a wall mimic in the last room? I have to check, but I definitely saw some weird wall architecture I want to check out. Anytime I see, like, 2 of the same decal on the wall, I gotta check it. Like, this seems like it might be a secret room. We'll have to wait until we can get a new gun to check. And honestly, we're gonna get a key, and we're gonna open up all the chests. A key for 25 is not that bad. We might be able to afford double vision. In fact, we're almost certainly going to be able to afford double vision, but buying the Mictooth necklace is just, it's what you do. Now we don't have to buy keys anymore, and we'll get a gun before we fight the boss. Nice shooting. This is generally my chest fighting strat, is just run away. Ah, crap. Oh, you know what? It gave us 1 armor, but we're still probably gonna drop it. But let's get a gun before we fight the boss. Again, we have a spacebar item. We have ammo. We can use it. Big mimics just get bodied. Yo, robot's left hand! That's a character I should play as at some point. The robot. Feels like it's been forever since I played as him. This is a good gun. It's not like incredible. It's not gonna win you a run on its own. It's just a good gun. It fires bullets quickly that do a lot of damage. And it's fun to use. Because the bullets are pretty in blue. Okay, what do we get? Yo! We get a mimic. That's real nice! This run is going places. Of course it's gonna be a mimic! They're all gonna be mimics, you fool! Also, 3 2s. Thank you for the follow. This is a good start to a run. We're gonna get... Oh, there it is. We're gonna get some pretty frequent bonuses on this run, I believe. Now, we do not have enough keys to go to the Oubliette, I believe. I don't think there's gonna be another secret room. There might be. We'll do a quick check in the shop, and I'm gonna also check to see if that was like a wall mimic or something in this room, because the decal architecture looked a little funky. No? Okay. Fair enough. So let's get the hell out of here. We'll buy double vision. Get back up to full ammo. And then we'll skedaddle skadoodle down to the 2nd floor. I don't really love skipping out on... I'll keep it for now. We'll sell it as soon as we can. What am I doing? I'm a fool. But I don't really love skipping out on the Oubliette. But in order to buy Mimic Tooth Necklace, I think it pays for itself. Stupid. Because we are going to be able to fight mostly mimics for the rest of the run. We're going to get double items from boss fights. It's going to pay for itself, and it's going to basically compensate for not going to the Oubliette anyways. Anyways, that was 2 incredibly dumb decisions in a row. 1, use double vision before you even walk into the room, and 2, fucking Christ, spend a key on the trapdoor when you don't need to, because for some reason you thought that you were going to the Oubliette, you frickin' idiot. Also, I'm gonna drop this. This is a bad item. Okay, and there's no cell creep, which is all I really cared about anyways. Dude, I absolutely hate that spacebar item. Or not spacebar item, that passive item that makes it so that you automatically blank. It can save your life in certain situations, but most of the time it's just straight up trash. Like, we lost a blank on the previous room because I took damage. What do I care about taking damage? I'm not escorting the old crest. This ain't my first Gungeon rodeo. Admittedly, the robot's left hand does go through ammo pretty quickly, but it's worth it. That is such a bad dodge. It's went in the wrong direction. It's worth it. Angry bullets. I like that. Give me more passives, please. And especially with double vision and a gun with a pretty fast rate of fire. Let's do it. If I remember, the episode, or the title of this episode should just be Mistakes Were Made. Plenty of mistakes are being made right now. Do the rat and the RNG to replace the Oubliette and the Abby. That requires me to get enough money, which is almost certainly not going to happen. I was holding on to the Full Metal Jacket item, had to remember the name, just in case we did find a cell creep on this floor, and that would have probably given me enough money to actually do everything. But we're at 41 credits, most of the way done with this floor. We're not gonna afford it, anything. I might be able to afford one key that we don't need. Admittedly, it's not that bad using a key on the Oubliette trapdoor because we can't use the keys for anything else anyways. It's still stupid. You know, you never know when you're gonna find a, wow, out of ammo. You never know when you're gonna find a key shop. Maybe even in a secret room. It's happened before. Give me a black market. I can access it. What? I was 100% positive that lovely, that grenade was gonna explode, and then he didn't, and I got really confused. I could have bought the ballot. Yeah, I know. Again, like, I just, for some reason in my brain, it's like, save our keys. It's just incredibly dumb. Alright, boss. Skull Spitter. Not immune to poison, don't forget. Should be an easy fight. In fact, we should do this fight using a very small amount of ammo too. We'll use like maybe 70 shots. Yeah. Skull Spitter, quite good. Now, if only the angry bullet shots could come back around and hit the same enemy. Plenty of mistakes. I'm gonna use the ammo drop for this gun anyways. Let's do that and then just use Skull Spitter. I want to use the Robot's Left Hand for room clearing some more because it's a fun gun to be using. And honestly, double vision bouncing shots with angry bullets, count me in for all the synergies, all of them. Yep, can't get the nod key. Oh well. Oh well. This would be a time when I would definitely love to have the ammo drop combined with double vision. I could just use this gun willy-nilly and still have full ammo for it whenever I want, but we can't do that. How sad. But I'm loving it so far. We got a lot of bullets on the screen at any one point in time. I accidentally cleared the room. I love it. Dude, this is a... Okay, well thank you, bouncing bullet. This is a great combination. Except for the enemy getting pushed into me from a bouncing bullet. This is great. There's nothing to complain about at all. Except for maybe a skeleton, but he didn't last too long. This is one of those runs of Gungeon where I want the game to give me as many ammo drops as possible. I know, yes, and we're complaining about ammo after having gotten rid of the ammo drop item, but double vision, man. Wow, thanks, Turtle. One of the rare opportunities when a turtle actually causes you to take damage right there. disposable account, you're drinking some Arizona iced tea, and man, this stuff is bland and sweet combined to your usual local brand. I don't know if I've told anybody this, but, so you know how you have iced tea and you have lemonade, and if you combine the two, you have an Arnold Palmer? Well, what if you have, iced tea, no, you have lemonade, and inside the lemonade, you put a tea bag. Guess what you have? Benedict Arnold Palmer. Get it? I think it's funny. I've never had one. I don't drink tea. I was talking about this with a friend of mine the other day, that my drink of choice, my current vice, is I drink a lot of SodaStream. That's how I get my hit of caffeine and sugar every day. My friend likes to drink a lot of tea. I've never been a tea person. I've never been a coffee person. I've tried coffee. It gives me headaches. But just a little bit of sugar and caffeine every day, it gets me through. It gets me through life. I don't even drink regular soda anymore. It's far too sweet. And just doesn't taste that good, I think. Why can I not shoot my gun sometimes? It's very, very confusing. Anyways, we'll come back to Matman. There was a Matman on the last run too, wasn't there? I love how common that guy is. I'm also realizing that, you know what would be a good gun to be using here? Skull Spitter. Skull Spitter would actually home, bounce around, pierce a whole bunch. Would actually be a pretty good weapon to be using, but I'm also loving life with the robot's left hand right now. I also love using double vision and the bullets being slightly out of sync so that you fire like a minigun instead of a automatic cannon. It's a lot of fun. I love the sound effects in Gungeon, especially when that kind of stuff happens, because it makes it sound so much cooler. Let's go to the shop. Radio Hammer Gaming, you wrote an essay about Benedict Arnold when you were in 6th grade. Thanks for reminding me. You're welcome. Back when I was in, it's probably like middle school or something, I went to a very, very, very small school. Like, there were 30 kids in my class, and the high school and the middle school all had like 120 kids in them each. And the like, one of my teachers wanted to put me in like a, man, this kid's pretty smart, we should, you know, put him into a specific class where he can, you know, get better teaching and be even more smart. And the first day I went to that class, that system, it's basically like, well, pick a country, write a report on it. And I'm like, this is dumb, I don't want to do this anymore. So I went back to normal classes, because it's like, well, I don't just want to have more busy work to do. This doesn't help me at all. I found it very boring, and the person doing the special class was the German teacher, who was actually a complete idiot. And one of the worst teachers I've ever had. So obviously I would want more of that, right? Of course. Yo, use the cold gun, you idiot. What? They just explode in midair? Oh, Phoenix up, okay. I was really hoping it would be a synergy with the Scrambler, because I like the Scrambler. But unfortunately it wasn't. Do we want the Plunger? I highly doubt it. I'm just gonna get the hell out of here. I'm not even gonna worry about gun munching. We have a couple of guns that we could munch, but at the same time, we have a lot of guns that I want to keep. Can we afford ammo? You know what? I'm not going to use Robot's Left Hand on the next floor, but I will buy the ammo for it just so that we can have it. Beyond Hades, you don't feel so good. I'm sorry to hear that. Feel better. What the hell? Oh, it's angry bullets. That's what's causing this. This seems horrible. You know what's gonna happen? I can tell you what's gonna happen. A scrambler shot is gonna bounce an enemy into me, and I'm gonna complain about the scrambler shots bouncing around. It's gonna happen. And the fact that the scrambler shots are bouncing around means it's just taking longer for the scrambler shots to get their damage done as well. Please, thank you. You know, the whole thing about having the scrambler shots break on impact is that they can do their damage quickly. These shots, there's nothing quick about them. Void core cannon. Oh, this will be weird. We've got to try it. Weird homing angry bullet bouncing. You know what? They're actually not angry bullets. They are exploding on impact, which is really nice. Otherwise, you would not like this, because it would mean that you get a lot of lesser value out of the explosions. Let's try Stone Dome. Stone Dome, Double Vision, Angry Bullets, Bouncing Bullets seems like a really cool combo. Yeah, you know, this seems pretty alright. This seems really alright, actually. Let's fill ammo in the Skull Spitter. I know this room. You know what I love about homing shots? Killing the big blue dogs. You can't make an omelet if you don't break some eggs. It's a very good point. You should open up each room with one egg. Just to get our recommended daily allowance of protein. Moonscraper. Dude, I really want to buy Moonscraper. I also kind of want to buy the Void Marshal just so I have another gun. Those are some pretty decent options in the shop, I think. I don't know why I thought he was gonna die. Obviously he didn't. Man, oh god, I got telefragged again. Stone Dome is such a good gun for handling blobs. Which is why I had no problem on that previous room. It's like, you know what? You can basically just stand still. Those blobs are never gonna touch you. They're never gonna get close. Original name not fan, you just woke up from a nap. Well, welcome. I hope it was a good nap. I hope it was a good enough map to make you miss the stream. Better have been. I don't take naps. I'm not a napper. I can't nap on a plane, I can't nap in a car, I can't nap frickin' anywhere. The only exception is if I'm napping with someone. Because then that's comfortable as all hell. I'm gonna buy the Moonscraper. I know we don't have double vision or anything, but bouncing bullets, angry bullets seems really cool on a gun that already bounces. Okay, damage output from that is a little low. Also, we can fly. Also, we can use cold! To great benefit! Until he summons fire in the middle, you can freely use a cold gun, so I do not mind using the Cold 45 here. It is a good gun. He's probably about immune. But he's dead. There we go. Easy fight. Has someone ever had time slow down during the rat punch-out? Apparently you can glitch out the game during the rat punch-out, and by glitching out the game you make it so that you have like infinite time or something and you heal automatically during the fight and it just like glitches out horribly, but I've never done that myself. By the way, I'm definitely gonna sell some items because we have a lot of junk that we don't really care about. Our passives are fine, but like, do we really need pea shooter? Do we really need Phoenix? Do we really need the egg? No, give me the eggs. Oh, give me Phoenix. No, the synergy was only with the Phoenix. We don't care about dropping it for this scrambler. Never mind, that's actually fine. I was worried for a second. I was like, wait a minute, no, we had a synergy. But it's for a different gun, so what do I care? Hey Joe, welcome. How you doing? You have had a weird time slowdown during the punch-out phase of the rat. Interesting. I've heard about it, but I haven't had it happen to me. It's like if you die to the counter punch when the rat does his counter attack when you try to knock him out of eating the cheese wheel, that if that kills you, it does some weird glitching. That's what I've heard. But again, never happened to myself. Yo, I have no idea what gun we're going to use for the boss fight, by the way. I'm kind of just thinking, just use Stone Dome, get it leveled up, and maybe that's what we want to use for the dragon, if we have full ammo for it. Well, speaking of ammo. But we'll see, because I do not know. Take whatever advantage out of double vision we can get on this fight. There's a shop. There's a shop. He doesn't have anything that I want, though. We could fight the advanced dragon. Don't really care too much about it. There we go. All is well with the world. Random Ribbiter, hello, welcome. I saw your message on Discord, by the way, Ribbiter. The answer is I can't help you, really. About why you can't get your mod the Gungeon to work. Made timing the interruptions super simple when the time was slow down on the rat fight. That's a very good point. It seems like it would be hard to finagle into existence, though, because you have to try to make it so that the rat is eating his cheese and you fail the counter punch when you have exactly enough HP to die off of it. That seems a little bit finicky. Oh boy, Jolter. Cheesy Boy 3000, hello, welcome. Yeah, long time no see. How have you been? Ooh. Unless I'm using double vision, I really don't think I'm gonna want to use this gun against the boss, but I don't know. If we fight a lot of bullats and we can get ourselves some really nice damage upgrades, maybe I'll change my tune. And if we keep getting ammo for it, dude, I love these shots bouncing around forever, though. Getting a lot of value out of the bounces in large rooms like this. Loving the bouncing shots, too, with the homing. Because I can just shoot my shots off around a corner and they'll still hit. It is making it very difficult to dodge, admittedly. I have turtles to worry about, my own bullets, shots that come out of me whenever I dodge roll, and everything looks different. Enemy shots that look different. I'm probably gonna get hit by a lot of enemy bullets that I just can't I can't see. And then the turtles, sometimes when they break enemy bullets, the broken enemy bullets don't actually... I'll take this. The broken enemy bullets don't actually... What am I trying to say here? The broken enemy bullets, they don't actually get completely destroyed. They just break. And as a result, more bullets come out of the broken bullets. It's happened multiple times already. I hate it. Any tips for identifying bullets when it's this spicy? Don't let it get this spicy. Live with it. Get good. It's hard. I'm struggling with it at times. It's a little bit easier when I'm using this gun because it's big blue projectiles, so that definitely helps. Dude, this is gonna be just fine. Oh, we've got that weird glitch effect with metronome, where every time we get the metronome charged, it kind of resets the attack cooldown on our standard shots. Dude, we destroyed the dragon. We used 80 shots out of the gun. That is A-okay in my book. Oh, I'm sorry, turtles. Would I be interested in a custom character like Crystal from Nuclear Throne and Gungeon? Are you talking about making a mod? I'm not going to play too many mods, I think. I'm a little bit more interested in trying to add stuff to my own. Things that I want to see done, like rebalancing and stuff. I haven't had time to work on it in a while. I really should find the time. Bouncing bullets plus crown would be interesting. Yes, because the crown of guns fire shots that home. So they'll bounce off of the wall and then also home in on enemies while they're traveling through the air again. Crown of guns is a great gun to have bouncing bullets with, even on a boss fight like this, because, you know, with every bullet having 2 bounces, every bullet is likely to hit the boss. It's kind of like having a remote bullets without even needing it. What was in the shop? Was there duct tape again? I don't remember there being duct tape, but I'll look. No, it's just egg, sponge, bug boots. We can fly. We don't need the sponge. Don't need any of this. Buy the blank. I don't know. Buy the jolter. We'll change the metronome bonus. Collaborate on the same mod. I don't think there's a need to do that in Link 5. Like, if someone's making a character, make your character. You know, you don't have to collaborate in order to shove that into like a community mod or something. If you're making an item, make an item. I'm trying to well, I haven't been doing this lately, but I should. I want to create helper code that people can use to make their own modding experience easier. But I need to actually, like, advertise that. Jolter is a pretty decent gun here. We're probably gonna have to change guns at some point. We haven't killed the rat, so we're definitely not gonna be able to just drop the guns and then have them for later, where we can move the damage bonus in between weapons. That's fine. You know, we can just let it roll. I love that the metronome bonus gets applied to our cat throne shots as well. Just part of the the way that the game has changed in Farewell to Arms and AG&D. Your bullet effects affect bullets fired out of you and out of your familiars as well. It's really cool. And then you get like the really weird synergy effects where like you get infinite ammo if your familiar is firing with zombie bullets or something like that, which is really weird. But still kind of cool. We're at the point now where we're nearly one-shotting a lot of enemies. I say nearly because I can't really tell. Sometimes it feels like we're one-shotting enemies, but that could have just been because of bouncing bullets. You know, a bouncing bullet or maybe a dodge roll bullet hit the enemy previously and did a lot of damage. I have to imagine that Metronome is working with our... wrong direction. I think it's wrong direction. I have to imagine that Metronome is working with our dodge roll bullets, but I haven't been able to confirm that yet, because I haven't been interested in letting enemies live that long. Maybe we'll try it here. Maybe it's not applying. Although, you know, it's bullet hell. The enemies are dying in like a couple of dodge rolls. Maybe they're touching the turtles, though. Again, hard to tell. Hard to tell. There's a lot of stuff going on. Please. You're not dead? I heard the death sound. It was actually one of my turtles. Turtle, turtle. Ah! Please get knocked in the pits. Out of ammo. No! Dodge roll and give me ammo. Please! Well. Oh, it's such a sad sound when you go from having max metronome to 0. This is a horrible time to use this, by the way. We're just gonna wait 100 million years for these guys to slowly expand, basically waste most of our double vision charge. That was silly. That was very silly. Drop the metronome. I don't want to do that, because it's a bug. You know, it's not like we need to do that to live. It's not like we're BCDD20T where I will exploit God and his mother if I have to in order to win a run. Anyways, just look at that. We got most of our damage bonus back already. We just killed all the enemies on one room. I mean, that's probably worth like half of the damage bonus right there, just because all the blobs. It's very satisfying to hear, though. The pop of all the enemies like it's frickin' bubble wrap. Alright, let's do it. Should definitely be dodge rolling. You know, that's an extra little source of damage. We're definitely gonna have to change guns for the next phase, which is unfortunate, but that's okay. That's okay. It's a good run of Gungeon. We have 6 blanks, too. It's a fun run. That's what I like about it. Dodge roll. Good guns, good effects. Lots of garbage on the screen whenever I dodge roll because my bullets last 100 million years out of the chair. I kind of hate it. Filled with plenty of mistakes. Oh, don't worry about the mistakes. You want mistakes? Watch this run. If you can only watch one run of Gungeon, Don't watch this one. I wish you could just change, like, the gun that you're using with metronome, though. It'd make it much easier to actually be able to use particular guns that maybe have low ammo or that you would like to use more of, but you know, you go an entire bullet hell without getting an ammo drop. You know, sometimes it just happens. There's a lot of skulls everywhere. Please, with the skulls. Man, we went through multiple guns, actually. Well, he's Void Core. The skulls are still bouncing around. Good run! Great run. Can't complain about that one at all. Yeah, we skipped the Oubliette, but from floor 1, 2, 3, and 4, we picked up an extra item that doesn't actually fully compensate for missing out on the Oubliette and the Abbey, because the Oubliette is potentially 3 extra items. The Abbey is potentially 3 extra items. That's a potential 6 items and shops that you're missing out on. But we were able to open up every single chest in the game, so it probably did just about even out. Later in the game, you also get more quality items, I believe, so maybe we would have gotten more quality of items if we had gotten down to the Abbey, but whatever. Good run, good bullet effects, angry bullets, bouncing bullets, combined with the cat throne and skull spitter and robot's left hand was really fun. I enjoyed that run, even though it was a little bit on the shorter side. Still, 40 minutes to do the entire game, including bullet hell. Yeah, sure, we missed out on the secret floors, but we did the primary path, the golden path, in 40 minutes. It's pretty good. I'm getting pretty fast at this game, I think. Anyways, good run. Good run.